Let us see this one. Which one? Financial and accounting systems. You will get considerable number of questions from this lesson. Please pay attention. See the expected weightage. Guaranteed. How many marks? 5 to 7 marks. Or sometimes 5 to 9 marks you get from this lesson. See, this is what I am telling you. You leave all these things and only catch that lesson. Information system, risks and controls. And study that lesson and waste your time. If you simply read this lesson, you will get 5 to 9 marks guaranteed from this lesson. Okay. Now, what is this lesson about? This lesson talks about how a financial and accounting system can be used in an organization and what are the softwares that can be used for managing the finance and accounting of your organization. Now, straight away, where is our question? Master data, non-master data we studied. And see, for every department you will have master data, ma. You will have master data for every department. Accounts department, accounting master data. HR department, HR master data. Student department, student master data. Patient department, patient master data. Master data will be there all the time. What's great in that? Now comes what is a voucher? I should not explain this question and you should not listen to this question. You need to read this question on your own because you know much better than me about these vouchers. Okay. But see, what I thought is this is a silly question and it will be never asked. But to my surprise, in May 2022, it was asked for 4 marks. Okay. So don't leave that. Read that question. Now you may get it out, sir. 17 of them are there. Do we need to write? For how many marks it was asked? 4 marks. 4 twos are? No. 4 twos are 8. Now it is better. You study at least 8. Don't spend your time unnecessarily studying all the 17, remembering while climbing the steps, while climbing down the steps, attendance, payroll, No, that much of scene is not required. Okay. You are giving unnecessary importance to this subject, thinking that it is going to scare you, it is going to kill you. No, you need to kill the subject, not the subject. Okay. What are the components of accounting software? See, not only accounting software, any software in this world will have 2 parts, front end, back end. What the interface that you can see is the front end. What you cannot see, where the data is stored, that is back end. 50% front end, 50% back end, that is equal to 100% software. Okay. Front end is the part of the overall software which actually interacts with the user of the software. So the part of the software with which you can interact, where you can enter the data, you can fill the data, that is called as the front end part of the software. And now coming the back end, and back end does not directly interact with the user. Then you may ask me, sir, how can I interact with the back end? Here is the diagram. You are the user. You ask the front end asks the back end gives to the front end, and front end shows to you. Okay. Your bank account data cannot be seen directly by you. You ask the ATM asks the server gives to the ATM shows to you. Do you understand what I am telling? Yeah, it is as simple as that. Now, next question. Yeah, very important question. Discuss the terms installed application, web application, cloud. Abba, very easy thing it is. See, what is installed application? Just now I showed you MS Word is there in my computer. It is an installed application. And I also have Google Docs. It is a cloud application. But both are used for the same purpose. Am I right or not? MS Word is used for typing the documents, working with the documents. Google Docs is also used for the same thing. But MS Word is an installed application in my computer, whereas Google Docs is it is coming from the cloud. As simple as that. Now these all things you can easily read, because installed application means what? Can you take installed application? Can you work with installed application everywhere? For example, if I want to work with this MS Word only, what I have to do? I have to carry this CPU to my home. But if I want to work with Google Docs, anywhere. Just now we studied pervasive accessibility. Global workforce, work from anywhere. And now comes the killer question, that is, what are the benefits of ERP systems? Just now I told you, what are the benefits of ERP systems? See, if you want to study the benefits of ERP system first, even though this question is not asked in the examination, but you should study this question. Otherwise, you will not understand the concept. Integrated system and non-integrated system. In this entire lesson, system means software, for your kind information, my dear students. Okay. So, whenever you come across the word system, you should understand it as software. Integrated software, non-integrated software. How an integrated software looks like? In this way. How non-integrated software looks like? In this way. Now, what is the advantage of using this model of software in your organization rather than using this model of software? What is the advantage? What is the advantage? Now I will tell you. For example, it is HR department which makes salary bills every month, payroll statement every month, and give it to the finance department or accounting department. This human resource department made the purchase bill in MS Word, and accounting department maintains Excel files. What happens? Nothing happens. Now there will be a quarrel between these two departments. What this accounts department asks, "Arey, you please give us in MS Excel." This for no Excel, Word chalta hai hamare paas. Now what these people have to do? Again re-enter all that data. And while re-entering in all the data, in the advantage of DBMS question morning we studied, when there is no data sharing, what happens? Data redundancy increases. LUXMI Lakshmi becomes LUXMI Lakshmi, and again lot of confusion which Lakshmi it is. One day in one organization, my name is typed as SEKHAR, Sakahar. I told I am Mamsahar. Okay, people are like that, and today these all young people, they are all spell bee awardees. Okay, they write spellings very beautifully, spoiling the lives of others. Yes. For example, a pensioner is there, a very old man. You have entered his name wrongly into the system. See, the biggest problem is you entered the name wrongly, and to correct the name, you will tell this much of procedure. You go to MRO office, you take a notary, you make a notary, you stand there, you pay the challan, and how brutal it is, how ridiculous it is. Okay. So, these all kind of problems will be there. And if it is a non-integrated system like this, what happens? I asked, what about the stock position? Store person will give one stock position report, purchase department gives another stock purchase report. They throw away all the reports on my face and say enjoy. What enjoyment is there? Okay, there is no synchronization between them. There is no uniformity among those reports. Now, what should be the checkpoint? What should be the check mark to all these problems that are faced in an organization? There is only one check mark, that is using integrated softwares. Sir, what are those integrated softwares? The name of that integrated software is ARP, Enterprise Resource Planning Systems. Okay. That is what in the market it is called as SAP. And I am confident many of you sitting here after completion of your chartered accountancy, you will definitely learn this software. And you may ask me, sir, how do you know our future to you? Yes, I know. Okay. How do you know that I will definitely learn it? You will definitely learn, man. Because your company will ask you to learn. Because today every company is using SAP. Okay. Yes. So that is integrated software. Now the question is, what are the advantages or what are the benefits if a company uses ERP software? The first and the biggest and the most important benefit is information integration. Information integration. What is that? ERP systems are called integrated because they possess the ability to automatically update the data between related business functions and components. If you are using non-integrated software, what you will do? Some stock was released from the store. That was entered in the store register in the store software. But purchase fellow don't know that. Purchase fellow is dreaming about, we have lot of stock in the store. And this fellow don't know that some stock was released and the stock has released the reorder level. And the store manager, being a gajini like me, he forgot to inform to the purchase manager. Arey, today we released 2 tons of stock from the store. The stock has reached the reorder level. And this purchase manager is in dreams. Wow, we have lot of stock. One fine day stock became 0. And if I ask the store manager, Arey, why did not you inform the purchase manager? Maatladukuntale sir aadu nenu. What is this? What is this? There is a beautiful word for this called silos. Silos means what? There are a lot of problems with you among the people and you spoil the organization for your sake. And morning I told you, urumurumi mangalam meeda padindi and organization nasinam ayipothadi. Meeru kotkuni. What should be done to put a full stop to all these things? Use integrated systems. Whenever the stock was moved from the stores, that should be immediately get updated in the purchase system also. And the purchase manager should know that the stock reached the reorder level and I have to make a purchase order again and get filled up the stock. If this is the system, how beautiful it will be. And that beautiful system name is ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. So in Enterprise Resource Planning, what happens? They possess the ability to automatically update the data between related business functions. Store department and purchase department are related business functions or not? Yes. As simple as that. Reduction of the lead time. Reduction of the lead time means what? Sir, we have placed order. Why did not you send the goods? The store manager calls the vendor and the vendor says, payment is not done. How can I send the goods? Payment is not done. Then the store manager calls the accounts department. Sir, that payment is not done. We made the payment, but some error is there. And there is a lot of gaps between the information. And this is causing the work to be delayed. Now ERP is there. You need not call anyone. You need not talk to anyone. See, if people start talking with each other, okay, sometimes they will be friends and sometimes they will be enemies. So you know what is the best policy? Never give any chance for people to talk. Okay, never allow any chance for people to talk. Actually, store manager should call the accounts manager and ask the status through phone. And these two people are friends for some time and these two people are enemies for some time. When they are friends, they made some fraudulent activities and caused harm to the organization. When they are enemies, they are not working properly and there is no coordination between them and the ultimate loser is the organization. And organization is becoming the Balipasu at the end of the day. Okay. Now what should be done? Never allow these two people to talk. If that fellow do something, that should be automatically get updated to this fellow on the screen itself. No interaction. Okay. No interaction. Whenever there is interaction, there will be overaction. That is the problem. Okay. So, see, being chartered accountants, you will become business consultants. You should have this kind of thinking in designing the processes, in designing the systems. Then you will enjoy a very beautiful career in your life and you will become original thinkers. And one day you will become the architects of this country. This kind of thinking is required whenever you are designing a business process or whenever you are designing a business system. Please understand what I am telling you. These are all very important points. On-time shipment. On-time shipment means what? Sometimes due to lack of information, the stores manager gives some document to me and I kept that document under my keyboard. And somehow it reached to my dustbin and to the dumping yard. The document is missing. The goods are staying there. And that fellow says, I sent you, sir. On that day when you are scratching your head, no, I sent. I am scratching. Every day, many times I scratch my head. When did you send, man? No, sir. On that day, with your left hand, you are scratching. That time, you have catched the paper with your right hand. These all things they will say. Huh? Why? Why all this nonsense? If he updates the data, that also should get updated in my system, and if I that should be shown to me in red color, and if I simply click OK, the thing should be finished. Kel khatam, dukan band, single minute mein. That should be the procedure. Now if you ask me, sir, how can I get this all benefits? Use ERP. How many times should I tell you? If you use ERP softwares, all these problems will be solved. And the next one, reduction in cycle time. Okay. For everything, you are taking a lot of time, man, in your organization. And today, customers can't wait. No patience. Really. They are very impatient. And if you still use traditional business process, stand in the line, say, what happened? Okay, right. So, this is called operational surprise. Okay. That may happen. Right. So, if you ask the customer to stand there, sit there, come tomorrow morning, he'll never come back. You are not using ERP, but your competitor is using ERP. Okay. Then there will be more TRP to your competitor. No one will buy your product. This is the problem. Next, improved resource utilization. Improved resource utilization means what? If you are using ERP softwares with minimum staff, you can run maximum business. So you can make use of the resources in a proper way. And the above all, the killer point, the most important point, the most incredible point. When will your business become profitable? When there is better customer satisfaction. Will your customer satisfy if you make him to wait in a long queue for longer hours? Do BPR, man, business process re-engineering, and change everything. Don't make the customer to stand in the line. And BPR tells one thing. What BPR tells? You should ask one very beautiful question. Why? You should ask yourself, why should customer come to my office? Why can't I do everything online? Why should customer come to my office? If you think in that way, then you will come out with new ideas. Yes, I should make software like this so that customer need not come to my office. If customer is coming to my office, he is making complaints. Fan is not working, chair is not working. You are making me to stand. Your employee is not smiling at me. And this employee is smiling, over smiling at me. These all complaints. Now I thought, why the business process should be like this? This is called fundamental rethinking. This is the real meaning of BPR. Fundamental rethinking. What is the normal way? Customer coming to my office. But when customer is coming to my office, these all problems are there. Now how should I put a check mark to all these things? Yes. Why? Why customer should come to my office? Why can't I design a software in such a way that customer do not come to my office, where everything happens at his home? Because at his home, even fan is not functioning, that is okay for him. But if he comes to my office, if fan is not functioning, that will be a big complaint to me. Go to ERP software and design a software so that the customer need not come and visit. You need not look at the customer's face, and customer do not look at your face. But the transaction is fasak. Okay, that is the most important thing. That is the story behind ERP. Okay, next. By using ERP, above, supplier performance also increases, flexibility increases, quality cost decreases, better analysis and planning. Up to 6 points, you thoroughly read, and the remaining points, you just read. Next. There is a difference, no? Thoroughly reading and just reading. Yeah. Discuss the features of an ideal ERP system. Sir, if I want to use a very good ERP system, how it should be? How it should be? It should have all these things, man. It should have admin, purchase, production, marketing, human resource. These all things should be there. Okay. See, ideal ERP means these all things should be there. But being a chartered accountant, you will learn this, financials. See, for example, in a family, there are 5 members. All family, they can learn SAP, but not the same module. For example, you are a chartered accountant. You will learn financials module of SAP. Your sister is MBA marketing. Okay. Then she will learn what CRM module of SAP. And your brother is a data scientist, a statistics professional. Then he will learn data warehouse. And your another brother is a BTech mechanical engineering. He will study manufacturing. Family learnt SAP, but not the same module, different modules. Because a company requires all these modules. See, does a company requires only CS? No, it requires, for example, it is a manufacturing company. It requires mechanical engineers, electrical engineers. But today, every one of them should learn SAP. Because the company is using ERP software. Now, what are the technological risks corresponding to controls involved in the implementation of ERP? See, wherever you go, our network follows. In the same way, wherever you go, the risks and controls will be there. Okay. What are the risks in ERP? Software functionality. Software functionality means what? Software functionality means what? See, some 10 years back, I went to join SAP course in Hyderabad. I don't know at that time that that ERP will be functional course. Functional course means you cannot learn the entire ERP. But I want to learn entire ERP and went to the institute. Entaina parled enta avuttu cheppandi ani adigan. I want to learn ERP software, SAP. You tell me the fees. Then he asked, do you want to really learn complete SAP? I told, yes, completely I want to learn. A to Z I want to learn. Then he said, the fees will be 14 lakhs. 14 lakhs. But my friend said it is only 40,000. Your friend is learning only single module. But what you said, complete SAP, you want. Complete all modules. Then it will be 14 lakhs, he said. Then I understood practically. Oh, in SAP course, it is not a complete course. We can learn only one module. If you are MBA marketing, you can learn CRM. If you are MBA finance, you can learn finance. Isn't it? In that way. So, in a SAP, there will be myriad features. Myriad features means n number of features will be, large number of features will be there. I'll tell you. For example, in our masterminds, we want to use SAP software. In SAP software, there will be production module. Now, you please tell me, is that production module required for us? Is there any manufacturing going on here? You should not say manufacturing of students into professionals, not like that. That is not the production. You should not think that. But here there is no production, isn't it? So that is not required. We have another module in SAP, say like materials management. Why we require materials management here? Inventory management is different. Materials management is different. Materials management for an educational institution, why is it required? That is why you should never ask the SAP people, I want complete software. What you do with the complete software? Hit your head to it or what? So, the beauty of this ERP software says, whatever modules you want, only that modules you can pick up. Do you understand? Only that modules you can pick up. There is no rule that you should use complete software. Because complete software is not required to you. Do you understand? Yeah. And technological obsolescence. Technological obsolescence for every software, it is there. I am using SAP 4th version. And now I got a phone call from SAP people telling that, sir, new version 4.4.6.8.943 came. Now I ask, what happens? Sir, if you don't use this, your 4th version will not work. You have to upgrade. How much it will cost? 2 crores. I have to do that. There is no option left to me. And enhancements and upgrades will come continuously. And application portfolio management. That means what? For example, I want to do some new business or I want to offer new service or product, but my existing software do not support it. Now again, what I have to do? I have to upgrade my software. These all problems are there. Now, yes, this is another question. RBAC, very easy. RBAC controls in SAP. What is RBAC? Role-based access control. From morning onwards, I am telling the same thing. Role-based access means what? I am a watchman in the company. My role is watchman. So as a watchman, what should I have access in the system? When did you open the door? Morning timings. When did you clean the floor? When did you wash the washrooms? This data I should access and I need to enter the data. Role-based access. If another person is a clerk in purchase department, basing on his role, the access should be given. That means first you need to make a table like this. You need to make a table like this. What is the table? Role, task, Privilege. Privilege. That means what? What is my role? Cashier in sales. నిజాలు బయటికి చెప్పకూడదమ్మా. Okay, what is my role? Cashier in sales. Okay, now what tasks you do as a cashier in sales? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tasks I will do. Okay, to do these tasks, what privileges are required in the software? Only those privileges we will give. You can understand, in Pratap campus we do the same thing, no? What? Everyone cannot access all the files. I can access some files. Prakash sir can access some other files. Material department in charge can access some files. But there will be super admin who can access all the files. But remaining people, they can access only based on their role. For example, CA foundation materials is done by one person. So he can access only CA foundation materials. He should not access CA inter materials. You may ask me, what is wrong if he access CA inter materials? I told you. Additional accessibility means misuse. There is a chance to misuse. That is called as role-based access control. Now, this question is also given. What are the options possible for different users while accessing access to it? Sir, what is meant by access? Giving access means what? See, access means create, alter, view, print. For example, there is a file, Amma. There is a file. And she told, I don't have access to that file. What is meant by not having access? That means she cannot create the file, she cannot alter anything in the file, she cannot view the file, she cannot take a printout of the file. So access means these 4 things. What are they? Creation, altering, viewing and printing. And sometimes we give optional things also. She can view the file, but she cannot print the file. That kind of access also we can give. That is called as read-only file. Now, you get ready to stay for 15 to 20 minutes extra. Okay, prepare your mind from now itself. It should not be an operational surprise to you. Okay. Now, describe key features of controlling module in ERP. Recently given December 21. Controlling module means what? See, I will not tell you. Wait. See, after completion of your chartered accountancy in SCMPE, what you will learn? FICO module. FICO means finance. If you learn finance itself, it is not sufficient. You should learn CO also, controlling. Controlling is the most important part of a chartered accountant's life, Amma. Now, if you join in controlling FICO course, for example, FICO course is 40 days course. First 20 days they will teach you FI. And the next 20 days they will teach you CO. CO means controlling module. Now, sir, what is the syllabus, sir? What they will teach me in the controlling module, sir? This is the syllabus. That's all. I will not explain more than that. These all things they will teach you. All things means what? How to do cost element accounting, cost center accounting, activity based accounting, how to process internal orders, how to make production cost controlling, how to make profitability analysis, how to make profit center accounting. These all things they will teach you in that course. Do you understand? Yeah. Another question. What is CRM? Very easy question. CRM. Customer Relationship Management. I will show you CRM. I'll show you. Really, I'll show you. I'll not leave. No question. Now I will show you CRM. Wait. Now I have searched for some cooking vessels. Okay, this is all fine, showing different kinds of cooking vessels. But see how it is tempting me, how Amazon will tempt me. Brands related to your search. Who asked? Okay, recommended based on your browsing history. Earlier I searched for some books. Morning I searched Atomic Habits, no? And Atomic Habits is what kind of book it is? It is personality development related books. So basing on my search, it is showing psychology of money, everyday hero, amazing memory, these all things. Okay, that is fine. Customers who viewed items in your browsing history also viewed. Who asked it? And for example, I select this. I want to buy this. Okay, I select this. Okay, that is fine. Fantastic. Frequently bought together. Who asked you? Frequently bought together. అంటే నువ్వు ఎలాగ గిన్నెలు కొంటున్నావు కూడా గరిట్లు కూడా కావాలిగా. You also require ladles. You purchase that. In marketing terminology, this is called as cross-selling. Cross-selling. Already you are purchasing vessels. Why don't you purchase ladles also? And motalu kuda avasaram avute plates also. You can purchase. Products related to this item. Different types. So this is all called as CRM. Customer Relationship Management. Okay. Upselling, cross-selling. Okay. Related products with free delivery on eligible orders. I just asked about one item. See how many things it is showing. This is called as CRM. How Amazon could be able to do all these things? It is using a CRM module, man. It is using CRM software. And that software is doing all this nonsense. Not a man sitting there. Okay. That you need to understand. Now you come to the question. What are the benefits of CRM? Maximize upselling and cross-selling. అంటే గిన్నెలు కొనుక్కునేవాడికి upselling. You want to purchase some 100 rupees ginne, but it will show you from 100 rupees to 1000 rupees. Definitely you will be get tempted. Okay. And increase customer revenue. Actually, customer entered into Amazon to purchase some 150 rupees item, but came out after spending 1500 rupees. Which Mahima it is? Tavid Mahima. What is the Tavid Mahima? CRM. Customer Relationship Management. Now you again open Amazon. You close Amazon here. You close everything. Again open it. Somehow I have searched for some thermal stickers. That is fine. But now if I click here, what it is showing? Now it will show me, it will track me my entire history. Okay. See. Inspired by your browsing history. You may forget, but Amazon will never forget. And in this browsing history, what will be there? Okay. These all things and some books also will be there. Okay. Inspired by your browsing history. Who is doing all these things? Customer Relationship Management softwares. Okay. That is what. And improved customer relations. Improved customer relations means what? If you wish the customer on his birthday, fida ayipotadu. What do you say? See, if there is no relative or no friend to wish you on your birthday, no worries. Because on every birthday of mine, I get a wishing message from State Bank of India, from LIC, okay, from my mutual fund vendor. That's enough. At least 3 people remembered me on my birthday and wished me, and anyhow Facebook wishes me. Okay, that is enough. Because CRM, Customer Relationship Management. Okay, next one. Financial accounting system in an ERP integration. See, this is one very important question recently asked, May 22 for 4 marks. What is this question? See, at the end of the day, what you should do? You should join every module with the finance module. Am I right or not? Because payment should be made now. Purchase fellow purchased something. Finally, payment has to be made. That means this purchase data has to be shared with finance department. Sales fellow sold something and that has to be shared. The money has to be deposited with the finance department. Okay. Some HR department want to pay salaries. Again related to finance department. Now what you should do? All the master data of all the departments should have should be given access to finance department, because finance department have to access all the data. That is that question. Okay, so very important question. Next, integration points. How will you integrate? This is what material management with finance. See, with FICO everything should be integrated, amma. Okay, material management with production planning, because those are both are related to each other. Material management with sales department, they are related. You need to join them. Like this, you need to join. And next comes characteristics of MIS reports. See, there is difference between report and MIS report. Let me tell you. Sir, there are 60 students in the class. 40 of them passed in the examination. 20 of them failed in the examination. And among them, 20 students passed in accounts. 10 students passed in law. This is called as normal report. Normal report. But among 20 students who failed in the class, 14 students got 39. 40 is the passing mark. And 14 students got 39. That means they are about to pass, no? But I did not know all these things. I simply started scolding very badly. What you are thinking, whatever you are thinking about your life, you don't have goal, ambition, nonsense, this sense. You are not preparing well. And those fellows, 14 fellows, we got 39. Only 1 mark. 1 mark. But I don't know that. And among these 40 students who qualified, 20 of them got 40 only. And these fellows are telling, okay, like this. And I was asked to counsel the students in the class. And my counseling is this, in this way. Now, what is the problem? I don't have proper report. If I have a very detailed report, 40 students who passed with 40 marks, these many people. Now I can warn these passed students also, no? Array, 20 of you, you have passed with 40 marks. That means, only with 1 mark difference. So you need to be very careful. Don't think that you have performed well. In this way, I will counsel them. See, basing on the report, my counseling will be there. But they give me gross report. Gross report means, sir, 40 failed, 20 pass. Then I will okay. But if they give me detailed report, how many got 40 in accounts, how many got 39 in accounts, then my counseling will be more customized and more focused and more productive. Am I right or not? What do you say? For that, I require a detailed report, and that detailed report is called as MIS report, Management Information System Report. And how that report should be made? It should be made relevant. If you ask about CA 4A batch student, they gave me CMA 4A batch student. What can I do that with that? If I asked him the past student data, they gave me failed student data. No, it should not be like that. It should be timely. For this revision exam, I want to counsel the students, but they gave me data after 4 revision exams. And once I start counseling the students are saying Gatam. What is that? So the report should be timely, and it should be accurate, and it should be structured. Structured means I asked them to give the report, and they have given that report, and even I sent that report to the forensic departments and all, but they could not understand what is there in that report. In that way, they have given me the report. And what can I do with that report? So it should be structured, neatly planned, and in that way it should be, so that I can make use of that report. Yeah. Data analytics. Data analytics morning session we have discussed. Data analytics means what? Quantitative data analytics, qualitative data analytics. Morning I told you what is qualitative data and quantitative data. Okay. Now, yeah, we have another question here. Steps involved inside a data analytics process. This is a repetitive question. Why? Morning data mining process question we have studied. Integration of data, selection of data, cleaning of data, Lysol, Dettol, I told you, no? In the morning. Yeah, the same thing. Next, business intelligence. Business intelligence means what? Intelligence about your business. What is happening inside your business? What is happening outside your business? What is happening around your business? What your competitors are doing? What is your sales? What is your purchase? This all comes under business intelligence. If you have this business intelligence, what you can do? You can make informed business decisions. And to have that business intelligence, what you should apply? You should use lot of tools, softwares, methodologies to get that business intelligence. Okay. Yeah. What are the benefits of business intelligence? You can improve your decision making. See, I'll tell you one top secret. Don't share it with others. That is, any subject that you study in your life, starting from English, starting from languages, to auditing, to strategic management, to costing, to accounting, to anything in life, either you studied right now or in your CA final after your CA, any subject will teach you how to make decision in life only. That is the top secret. For example, I know English language. I know different words for the same situation. Now my mind starts decision making, which word to use, which word to use, which word to use. So in this life, everything you learn is for decision making only. So how you are educated, how much you are educated, how much you are learned will be known by the decisions you make in your life. Because some people, they are very much educated, but make very bad decisions in life. Means they did not learn anything. They did not learn anything. Their education did not made them to think in a better way. చదువది ఎంత కలిగిన రసజ్ఞతా జ్ఞానమించుక చాలకున్న చదువు నిరర్ధకంబు. It's useless. Okay. Now, optimizing internal business processes, enhancing communication, increasing operational efficiency, driving new revenues. Abba, if you have business intelligence, you can use that information wisely and you can develop your business. You can do your business more efficiently. You can make better decisions. And see, if you make quality decisions, these all things automatically happens. Okay. Yes. Business reporting already, business reporting means what? Today, in CA final, what is the name of account subject? It is not advanced accounts and advanced accounts. No. It is FR, financial reporting. That means all the accounts you will finish studying in CA inter only. In final, what you study? Reporting, financial reporting. That means how to report your accounts to stock exchanges, to various stakeholders, that you will learn. So reporting definitely becomes a very important thing. And for reporting today, we have a very important software that is called as XBRL. What is this XBRL? Let me tell you. Here in India, you are calling as salaries. But in Australia, the salaries may be called as remuneration. Remuneration account. You are an Indian accountant trained in Indian accounting system. You will see balance sheet lo remuneration account. What is this remuneration? Because you should not write everything like that, no. You should write either salaries or wages. Because if it is salaries, you will know that it is a real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out, that all things are there. Okay. Remuneration. What is this is it nominal account or personal account or a real account? Okay. Is it a balance sheet item or a P&L item? Remuneration. Remuneration means, in what sense they have written this remuneration? Is it honorarium or is it remuneration? Okay, if remuneration is there, what about salaries? And what about wages? Is salaries and wages treated differently or they are treated one and the same? What is this remuneration? These many doubts will come to you. You understand what I am telling? But after all of these doubts, that fellow came, sir, in India they are called salaries, in Australia we call them as remuneration. Just name change, sir. Okay. You have written purchase returns. Purchase returns account. And what is another name for purchase returns? Return outwards. Another country may use the word return outwards. And if you write purchase returns, they won't allow. They want return outwards. And now you are operating in 5 countries. You are operating in China, you are operating in Japan, you are operating in Australia, and you need to submit your books of accounts in all those countries. Array, for Indian stock exchange, for preparation of Indian financial statements, it is taking the entire year. And now you are asking me to make Australia, sir. Australia statement, sir. Sir, Japan statement, sir. Sir, what about China? Array, no time to prepare all this. This is the practical problem faced by the organizations. And when the organizations are facing this practical problem, XBRL came. Like Pardhaya Pratibodhitam. XBRL came. What is this XBRL? Using this XBRL, you can make international financial statements, international financial reporting very easily in any language, in any currency, in any format you want. That is the beauty of XBRL statement. Okay. For example, you can make all your accounts in Tally. Tally is an Indian accounting software system. But you want to change all those into Japanese accounting style. And for all these things, you need to follow IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards. Systems or standards? Standards. Okay. So as per IFRS, how that particular item is treated. Basing on that, XBRL is made. And this XBRL is a software available. You can freely download it from Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Because today, every listed company should submit its books of accounts in XBRL format only. What is this XBRL? Many students are thinking that XBRL is an accounting software. I am sorry, XBRL is not an accounting software. It is a reporting software. There is a lot of difference. Accounting software is different, reporting software is different. Tally, accounting software. It will help you to prepare till the balance sheet. But this balance sheet, I need to convert it into another report format. For that, you need to use XBRL. And in XBRL, you will have tags. Tags means what? Now you will make tagging. Tagging means what? Returns outwards, purchase returns, or some X. These are all one and the same. You will tag all the related words to one thing. Do you understand? That is called as tagging. And in XBRL, there will be taxonomy. Taxonomy means what? Classification. Classification means what? You got many doubts now? Remuneration account. How it is classified? Is it P&L account item or balance sheet item? You got many doubts now? If you look at the XBRL taxonomy, you will find remuneration account means it is a P&L item related to real account. These all taxonomy will be there. That is called as XBRL. And what is the advantage of XBRL? See, you are writing accounts in English, but Telugu medium students also learn accounts, no? You will say trial balance, they will say Ankana. Okay. You will say account, they will say Kata. Okay. You will say ledger, they will say Avarja. Chitta. You will say journal, they will say Avarja. You will say profit and loss account, balance sheet, they will say Astapulpatti. Okay. And if you want to submit it to China, and Chinese people, they don't accept in English, they want everything in Mandarin. Maku English sariga raadu. And Mandarin ante, now you can make use of XBRL and convert it into Mandarin. That is the beauty and advantage of XBRL. So I think that is enough in this lesson.